Okay, all right. Nah, I'm fine. I'm joking.
I'm not. Very
1-1, look, top of the group, we got out of it fine. You know, during Ollie's reign, we were really worried about getting out of this group, and we knew before the game that we were going to be group winners. So a lot of changes from Ralph, a lot of chances for players to kind of give Ralph something to think about. Did players do that today?
Yes and no. Yes and no, because yes, I'll say the no first, because obviously the kids,
Yep.
you know, they're still growing. You know, some of them, they're going to grow taller, they're going to grow bigger, you know, they got bullied a bit with the big boys. But it's good to see that we got some talent in there. You know, Ahmad did really well whilst he was on the pitch. He did really well. Lingard, he did okay. He wasn't the Lingard, maybe because he's not playing around the players that he should have been playing with. But one player, for me, that deserves to be in our starting lineup week in, week out, Kung Fu Eric Bailly. Yo, man, you guys,
He's on, like, I feel like Eric Bailly just plays in his own world.
And he saved us.
He did.
We could have lost this game. He saved us. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka, when he does the tackle, he's like, he does the tackle with his eyes closed. But Bailly, man, he needs to replace Maguire ASAP. Especially with the way Lindelof, Dalot and Telles is playing, he will be perfect in that fit. With Matic, it's time to go.
Look,
it's time to go.
He played centre-back today. He played centre-back today in a team that was really disjointed.
In the first half, let's stop trying to find things to keep him in the club. Let's stop doing that. Because that's how he's coming across. We're trying to find things to keep this guy in the club. It's not good enough.
But he's not. Look, he's not playing in the big game. He's not playing week in, week out. At the end of the season, he probably will go. Yeah. But I feel like he's centre back today. And in the beginning of the first sort of 15, 20 minutes, he was playing some balls into midfield, breaking the lines. He was actually doing it right. Then he gave one away just before half time. Then it went downhill from there. I understand, but he's not going to play every game. Wan-Bissaka, we've been talking a lot about Dalot and saying that you know, the way Ralph Rangnick wants to play, Diogo Dalot is going to suit that. It's only one game, yes, and I heard he got injured near the end of the game. I hope he's okay, by the way. Did you think that he gave Ralph Rangnick enough to think about to say, oh, okay, he's going to be my starting right back. I'm going to, you know, put him back there instead of Dalot. Or do you think that's
well,
reason
in
to carry
a situation
Dalot?
like this, if God forbid, touch wood, if Dalot gets injured, what do we do then?
He'll be straight back to Wan-Bissaka.
Exactly. So Wan-Bissaka, regardless of if he's starting or not, these players that played on the pitch today, majority or even 4 or 5 of them need to be competing for the starting spot. This is not a trial and error. As much as it's a trial and error game, some of the players like Greenwood, Lingard, Bailly, Wan-Bissaka, these players need to be competing hard. So regardless of Dalot starting, Wan-Bissaka needs to have it in his head, and so does Ralph, that I need to prepare this kid. Anything could happen on any game, you know. So Luke Shaw too. So these guys have to be ready for any time. And plus, certain games, like I said last interview, certain games we will need Wan-Bissaka services. We're gonna need a defensive-minded left back, right back in some games. Now we're going forward. Now we've done the easy bit. Now it's the knockout stages. Now it's Benfica, yeah? Barcelona, what the hell happened to Barcelona?
Yeah, Europa League, mate, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah? Now it's Bayern, big boys now. So sometimes we might have to play a bit defensive if we let's say we're 1 up, 2 up. Sometimes we have to sit back a bit. So if I was Wan-Bissaka, I would have to, from Ralph's perspective as well, look to add to your ammunition, add a bit of attacking flair to your ammunition. But that's all he could do, because I still like Wan-Bissaka, you know. I still think he's a top player, but it's just there's certain aspects of his gameplay. I don't know what happened, where Dalot got this from, because he wasn't like this freaking...
He didn't really get a chance.
I don't fucking know where. He just freaking turned up, but Bissaka needs to now tweak it a bit in training and start having that attacking flair.
Mason Greenwood, what a goal. A goal. And then he put it on a plate for Mata, I believe, and then the keeper saved it. And then obviously he wasn't really involved in the game like a lot of other players, but Mason Greenwood, he's coming back from COVID, trying to get himself going, come off on the bench on the weekend, gets an assist for Fred. Fantastic goal today. Mason Greenwood, to discuss.
Yeah, good player, top player. Look, he's going to be in the starting lineup eventually with Rashford's form at the moment. And the goal he just scored, you know, he's going to be looking to play in the starting lineup, and that's exactly what we need. That's the type of headache I like. You know, that's the type of goals I like. So that's exactly what we need. You know, top. Well done to him. He looks fresh. He looks hungry. He was running around like crazy. So yeah, that's it. I'm really happy with him.
In terms of the Champions League, though, people say, you know, calm down, Man United fans. You lot get too excited, you get carried away. You got a new manager.
Robbie,
not just him, but not just him. But even
We're smoking on the Aubameyang.
Yeah, forget about them. Do we realistically have a chance of winning this? How far can we go?
I am not predicting shit. What happens when you do predictions, Flex?
It's not me doing it. I'm asking you.
No.
I know I'm bad luck with doing predictions. That's what I'm asking you.
Please don't put me in that predicament. I just want one game at a time.
Who was your man in the match and why?
Kung Fu Eric Bailly. Yeah. Plain and simple.